What's up, guys? Alex here, and what we're going to do in this video is what we've done in tons of other videos. We're going to look for profitable betting opportunities. We're going to look at sports betting lines, and we're going to place some bets. So I'll scroll around, see if there's anything interesting out there. And we can see here's the first opportunity that I like. We have Colorado State minus 2.5 point spread on WynnBet. There's a line discrepancy, right? There's an arbitrage opportunity between Pinnacle and WynnBet. Right, Pinnacle, sharpest sportsbook in the world, is all the way down at minus 139. So if we click on this, we can kind of take a look at sports betting lines. You can see Colorado State minus 2.5. It's all the way down to minus 130 on DraftKings, minus 133 on Fox Bet. It's minus 139 on Pinnacle, so there's the arbitrage opportunity, and minus 130 on Twin Spires. Most sportsbooks have, the spread set at plus 3.5, minus 3.5. Obviously, the difference between 2.5 and 3.5 in a college football game is massive, right? If Colorado State wins by a field goal, minus 2.5 covers, minus 3.5 doesn't. So this is just, basic line shopping, browsing through various sportsbooks, their odds, and looking for good betting opportunities, right? And we can see, WynnBet's the outlier here with Colorado State minus 2.5, minus 115. So we're going to go here. We're going to find this, try to get our bet in before the line moves. So Colorado State minus 2.5, 115, and we'll place this bet. So boom, we have our first bet placed. Hopefully, yeah, we have our first bet placed. Colorado State minus 2.5 at Utah State today. So we can add this to our bet tracker, just clicking on the odd, and then we can put in 1,500. We can save it. So that's the first bet we like, right? You can see just looking at other lines, and the sharpest bookmaker out there is all the way at minus 139. That's a good line to bet. So that's the first bet. We got Colorado State versus, there are a lot of good betting opportunities out there. So here's the second one I like. We have the Packers first half point spread. So we can click on this specific game. And what were we looking at? I believe the bet was on DraftKings. And you can see Packers minus 5. First half point spread, so not full game point spread, but first half point spread is plus 110 on DraftKings. That's an arb to every other book, right? Most books are minus 110, minus 110 on a first half point spread of Washington football team plus 5 or Packers minus 5, and we're able to grab plus 110 on DraftKings. So what we can do is we can, DraftKings has kind of a lot of lines for this. So we can see if there's anything. We can go to the plus EV page and just kind of see what lines up best. So first half point spread, minus 6.5. So let's just click back to the game. It looks like lines are moving around a bit. So we can go back to the Packers versus Washington football team game. And you can see it actually looks like DraftKings just moved, right? We just saw this was plus 110, and now it's down to minus 105. Sports betting lines, they move quickly. This is very much so like your day trading sports or doing something like that. These odds, they're not static. As news comes out, as bettors place wagers, as sharp action comes in, these lines are constantly moving around. So you really got to be quick to it, know how to navigate books. No NFL, okay, halves, first half point spread, alternate spread. Just being able to navigate books quickly ends up being very helpful in terms of sports betting. So we bet this. I already bet this earlier, so I'm on the Packers first half money line. And we can see if there's any other interesting betting opportunities. So we can scroll around and we can take a look. I don't have Fox Bet currently. I'm in Arizona. Otherwise, it looks like there's a pretty big line discrepancy in UFC for this weekend. So honestly, it doesn't look like there's that much out there. Except for this. We have a MLS arb. We have the Bulls facing the Columbus Crew, and the total goals. Pinnacle's all the way down at minus 122 for under 2.5, and you can grab minus 104 on FanDuel. FanDuel is a sportsbook that likes me the least. I have the highest limits or the lowest limits, however you want to think about it. So we can go to leagues, MLS, and then we can look for this specific game, which is Columbus Crew versus New York Red Bulls. So we'll look for Columbus Crew versus New York Red Bulls. Okay, over under 2.5 goals, under minus 104. Let's try to place $500 on it. and they're giving me 259.9, a very random sports betting limit. We've explained this in tons of other videos, but what makes sports betting really interesting compared to, a lot of other markets is sportsbooks don't have to take your action, right? If they deem that you are a profitable, a mathematically profitable sports bettor who is winning long term, all the sportsbook is going to do is say, okay, we're only going to allow you to bet a maximum of 100, 200, whatever dollars. So we can see if there's anything else out there. Doesn't really look like it. I bet that earlier. I bet that. This one, Pinnacle minus 124, Fox Bet plus 115. Maybe there's some value in San Diego State plus 4 minus 110. You can actually pull up the lines, see if this is something we want to dabble in. It looks like most sportsbooks have the spread at 3.5. You can grab. So where's Pinnacle? Pinnacle's right here. So maybe there's some value in this San Diego State plus 4 minus 110 here on WynnBet. Most sportsbooks have, the spread half a point higher. So you could make an argument for betting that, but I think I'm just going to skip it, call it a day. And I hope you found this video helpful. Just a daily betting video, getting in some good sports bets. And if you have any questions about what sportsbooks to get, any sports betting questions at all, you can reach out to us at OddsJam. And thanks so much for your time. Bye.